Hello and welcome back to more Long War of the Chosen Mod Gem Plus. We have a retail to go do against the Warlock, and it looks like we have a healthy enough roster to select from. We do have a squad out on a mission, but I don't think we'll need them for this retail, so we're going to be jumping right into that in just a moment. Still at strength 7 in Eastern Europe, strength 3 in Western Europe, strength 6 in East Africa, and strength 4 in West Asia. Now, West Asia is interesting because the vigilance is low, but I don't really want to trigger a full retail yet. But if vigilance drops 1, which it should relatively soon, we can go on intel and find missions there and maybe look for a troop column or something of that nature. To start with, though, let's grab our Haven advisors and jump into this retail. I'm going to clear all these squads and we'll remake them later. Let's see what we can come up with. So it is the Warlock who is going to have CCS, and we need like a way to disable it, whether it be from suppression with the gunner or a way to burn like with the technical. So we're going to keep those two. Burning is definitely much more efficient to disable CCS as it will last multiple rounds. We're then probably going to want some people that can hit hard. Maybe our ranger is a good idea to keep here. Our sharpshooter certainly. We can bring our agent to scout, get some melee and use as a shotgun, and that brings us up to 5. Do I have a heavy? I do have a heavy, so we could get some shredder rockets on the Warlock. And then to round this out, we could bring our specialist. Not a bad idea, even though they don't have field surgeon yet. And our infantry is not a bad idea either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that brings us to 8. That's a pretty good squad to deal with this. As far as weapons go, we don't have enough to even afford advanced laser weapons, but we can actually remedy that. We have time. I'm really going to want a cannon, another rifle, a sniper rifle. Let's hit the black market real quick. Let's see what we can sell. We're not really doing well in Illyrium or alloys yet. I think I need the money more than I need. Oh, we have mag rifles. Okay, that's interesting. So we have mechanized warfare coming out. We're doing basic research. We have mag. We need advanced mag. 50 supplies, 10 alloys. It's still going to be a while before advanced mag is online, so I do think investing in like the sniper rifle is probably a pretty good idea. It's going to be nice to be able to swap out this laser rifle for a mag rifle. Yeah, let's get a laser lance. We have a laser lance in use. I'm assuming that's on our survivalist. I think that's still a pretty big pickup for a fight like this. We have a stock speed loader, advanced expanded magazine. Are we doing an Overwatch build with you? I need to double check this. We are doing an Overwatch build with you with Sentinel. So the speed loader, advanced expanded magazine, even the powered bayonet could be nice to have, but we'll come back to that. So our sharpshooter gonna need some AP rounds. Our agent looks fine. Our heavy is going to be using some shredder rockets here. Our specialist can have a laser rifle so that we don't have to invest more than that, really. Our infantry, I would love to have a mag rifle, but again, I don't think that's the most important thing either. But I do think getting a cannon out is probably pretty important. Do we have one available? We do not. So where is my laser cannon? It's gonna be on the Juggernaut. 25 supplies for that. You know, we'll get use out of it since we do have quite a few units that are going to be using cannons. Okay, something that's important to remember against the Warlock, and let me double check armors. Okay. Against the Warlock is that he does have Mind Search. So there's a high possibility that some people are going to get burning. And so we want to be able to deal with that in as many ways as possible. The AP grenade on the gunner is fine. AP frag. I think we have quite a few medkits. I think this is okay. I really don't think there's too much we need to do here. It's kind of a straightforward engagement with the Warlock. Let him do his chosen greatest champion on some unit so he doesn't summon more. You know, rinse, repeat, use Shredder. Go from there. HP's a little low on some folks, but I don't really want to overinvest. Now, the Warlock isn't the most dangerous chosen. The Warlock can be one of the longer engagements, though. If you don't let him summon reinforcements, you can definitely have a better time. But if you don't have other pods activated that he can like see or get to or teleport, he will summon more units, hence delaying the engagement and creating, you know, more potential for harm. And here we go. At least I heard it loading. Almost there. All right, Operation Storm Witch. Okay, so we are definitely going to want to get in a position to help assist those rebels. This high ground here is actually incredible for our sharpshooter. If we can get up there, I don't even think we're going to need the cover, but I will hold off just a moment to verify what might be out there to reveal us immediately. Okay, so nothing from that, so we do have this area relatively secured. I suspect there's an alien pod over here, and I'm wondering if I want to try and engage that quickly. And I am correct in that.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
The engineer is going to be a bit of a pain to actually deal with right now because we don't really have a good way to get over to him. Yeah. But I should be able to delete this Frost Priest with a single grenade. Okay, maybe not. We can flashbang the engineer. That will force him to, like, hopefully get closer to us.
Whatever you say. Butt sauce.
Ooh, we could Warden's Advance and then get a better position with corrections to guarantee this kill. Yeah, we are going to have a bit of Overwatch, which could be good against the Warlock as well. I don't think the Warlock currently has moving target, but I did not check before we loaded into this.
Come get some. I guess
The rest of the team really does need to keep moving up that way. We're gonna get our sniper up here. They can just stand there.
Got it covered.
Do not have another pod engaged just yet.
Hello, beautiful.
So we're gonna do our best not to engage.
First thing that moves, get it. Covering now. That's the Elder's warlock. All reports indicate he's nearly as dangerous as they are when it comes to psionic capabilities. Stand proud.
So he only has Infighter, gain dodge against attacks within 4 tiles, adversary skirmisher.
The Elder's greatest warrior.
Adjusting aim. They're moving to flank me. That's one of the Elders chosen, and it's not gonna make things easy on us. Let's try to take care of it as quickly as possible.
First shot could be a 74, but this actually might be just a lead the target there, and we'll get a grenade on him to start shredding the armor. This engineer going into Overwatch is a little bit annoying. 237s are not great. I don't really want to overextend myself there yet. I may just actually take the Overwatch so I can throw the grenade here, and in fact I'm going to do that. Blade on our resistance personnel is not a huge deal. Well, the HP on our resistance personnel is not a big deal. As long as they live, which is still important. So this did 2 things. This put a flank on the Warlock, which will force him to move when he takes damage, and will allow us to get that early shred, which should hopefully let our lead the target get an additional hit here, which will give him another prime reaction, but I need to just start getting some damage out.
Trifling eruption. You would dare strike me?
He's gonna go for combat readiness, and he is next to a vehicle that we could, in theory, blow up. That's not gonna get a kill. Ooh, that's a little tricky, maybe. Falcon should do 5 to 7.
Affirmative, leader.
May need a little help if this doesn't kill. But lucky for us, Correction's nailed.
Why don't you get up here? No, I don't think we can. Fences against the Elders, Commander.
Okay, so we have a frag grenade here, which we definitely want to try to use to blow up the Warlock and the truck without flanking him. We are going to be able to get the flank there when we're ready, if we need to.
Let us be off.
Now remember, the Warlock does have CCS, so we do need to still be cautious and careful of that. We haven't burned him yet.
Truly archaic.
Wondering if I can get another frag grenade on the Warlock from this position. I can. Hopefully this will blow the car to get 6 additional points of damage. It does not.
Have you nothing better?
So since we have not triggered another pod yet, he has no one to teleport over to him, so I actually think I need to find the next pod if possible.
Got a group of hostiles over here.
They are quite far away, which makes that very tricky. So I don't have like the action economy I really would like to have for something like this, and I'm just shy of staying in cover positions. So I think we're going to be engaging with that pod next turn, and there's a high likelihood that these guys will, or this Warlock will summon some additional enemies against us. We're going to keep moving up though, especially with like Allura, who has the burn potential for us.
We'll be there before you know it.
Yeah, let's get copyright moved up as well. Now, I don't really know if I want to take this shot because I don't really want the Warlock to go into a better position right now, since we are flanking and he would move.
Today's an inspection day.
There is a chance the Warlock might just stay where they are. Summon some enemies, let us get some overwatches. Yep, there's the summon. And then we can try blowing up the car again.
It hit the plate.
Blowing up the car right now would be amazing. Resistance personnel dying is kind of to be expected.
We will be together again soon enough. Die for your hollow resistance. It will make no difference.
That rocket will not reach. Trooper is the Warlock's greatest champion. This is not going to blow the car up, but it will start doing some damage for us. Okay, you have a frag grenade.
What?
And try and get this onto the center of the car, the front of the car where the engine is. Okay, not bad. The Warlock's greatest champion is dead, but the Warlock is still here, and this vehicle is not blown up. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. He shouldn't be able to CCS me here, but I'm also very afraid of that. He does have 95 aim. We're gonna take the
Let us
risk.
be off.
Try to go on the outside of this CCS. Perfect. See if we can't get the Warlock moving. Well, that won't get the Warlock moving. But now the Warlock is flanked. I only want to gamble at 39. Don't have good answers against like the Lancer or the Sergeant even right now, which is certainly a problem. I'm not going to have a good follow-up there. Which means another rebel is more than likely dying. I could flashbang the Lancer.
I'm going.
And that will aggro another pod. A Hunter and a Viper. Not a great pod to aggro. The Warlock is certainly putting in the work, it seems. The summoning really did put a damper on our plans.
A meager strike.
I might lose all my rebels here, it seems. I think I'm just going to take this 43 and see what happens, because we do need to start getting some control. Yeah.
Target's still up.
Well,
Seems doable. Light 'em up.
someone's dying, I have a feeling, while we get back over there. Hindsight is 2020 and all. I guess we should have fallen further back.
No need to ask twice.
10-4.
I do not want to be grouped up now against the Warlock. As much as I would love to get Branzus up there for these rockets, he's way too far away to be valuable now.
I find it very erotic.
You're not gonna get past me.
Okay, that's a good spot for a Viper, let me tell you. I don't remember how many resistance personnel we had in this haven, but this is our strength 3 haven.
Cease their attacks.
That's a bit of a problem because it destroyed his cover, so now he's out in the open.
It's still moving. I'm taking fire.
Oh,
3 resistance personnel down.
Lives forfeit. Your fallen comrades will never feel the Elder's embrace. Truly, you are loathsome creatures. Just look at you.
Puts me in a very bad position to have to get that burn.
This one's for you.
Well, that was the most inefficient rocket we probably could have fired.
The weakness of these minions only furthers the need for my presence here.
So I can suppress the Warlock, which lets me get closer, but that doesn't really do a whole lot. I guess it depends where the Warlock moves, so our technical can have some value potentially.
Dared to strike the Elder's greatest champion. I can see no end to the suffering you will endure in retribution.
They're on to me.
He does give me the extra action back, but that's probably not enough over there. I have to do something with this hunter because if they hit this again, we lose this region as well, which is very, very bad. By offering up resistance personnel for that, maybe. You know what? You can move after.
Your time will come soon.
Combat readiness. So we're not flanking. Oof, oof. I am making some poor decisions, it seems.
Got it. I'm there.
Still combat readiness because we're still not flanking. So I really do need to flank before I do next point of damage. I do need to kill this sergeant.
The death of an old man shall form the foundation of a stronger.
We might be able to get the burn here, actually, which would be incredible. Oh, we can. Okay. Yeah, it is highlighting the Warlock.
There will be no mercy.
There is no good position to put you except there. And we're running out of actions.
Absolutely.
You get no action back after that. Doesn't put a flank on anyone. It's a flank on the engineer, but puts you flanked. And I can't even actually melee the sentry. I can. You get flanked by 2. The sentry just shoots you, or the trooper, I mean. All right, so maybe we just go for the trooper, try to get another kill here, and leave Cloyster in a pretty poor position against these two. Let's see what happens.
The unknown enemy is within.
Burning sucks. I don't know where my nearest medkit is, but I think I have it fairly close. Another resistance personnel. Man, this Haven's so in trouble.
Your forces pass into the void, their lives forsaken.
Taking fire over here! I think I'm bleeding.
Your soldiers cannot last forever, Commander.
I'm taking fire! Commander, we can't afford to take losses like this. The objective isn't worth the lives of our remaining troops. I'd recommend we abort while we still can.
The Elder's judgment is nearly upon you.
So Copyright can heal Allura. I need Allura to go kill the Muton, burn the Muton, and we need to kill the Warlock, even through Warlock's greatest champion. So this Muton Hunter has 17 HP, which is quite a lot for a unit this time. And it's certainly something I'm very scared of dealing with right now. But at least the Warlock is dead.
I'm going.
If I am defeated today, it is but another trial in my service to the Elders, and their vision foresees all outcomes.
Okay, that controls the Hunter.
We may not have put them down for good, but at the very least, we've held off the Chosen for another day.
Has my fame preceded me, or was
Kills the Lancer. I'm gonna need so much help on this guy. He is stuck in place. Also, Tetster seems to be floating, which I guess is kind of cool. Let's see. Now I have this group to deal with. You need to reload. You go anywhere. You'll get shot by the sentry, but we can move you after onto the gunner, I believe. And we'll figure out how to kill this engineer. Okay. Finally a rocket that actually did something.
Will prevent nothing.
No problem, boss. Not too shabby.
What's over there?
So that guy is not moving. So we probably want to get up close to him.
Let's do this.
And I think we want full cover positions here.
I can handle that.
This is going to be a rough haven. A very rough haven.
I'm going. Watching.
But we'll address that, I guess, when we get back to the geoscape.
Need to find some new cover.
3, crit of 5. Don't kill Cloysta, please. Yeah, we'll take the 3. Sucks, our agent's taking so many wounds, but at this point, what do you do? Also, has this car blown up yet? I don't even believe this car is blown up yet.
I'm on the move. You want some more?
Hit the armor.
Affirmatively.
I don't want to get too close to the car because, I mean, since I don't think it's actually blown up, I'd like to not get killed by it.
Your continued defiance of the elders will only strengthen my resolve.
All right, RNF time.
My way.
Seems doable. On the move.
I'm on the move.
Absolutely no clue where they're going to come in, so we're just going to set up, see where it happens, and go from there again.
On Overwatch.
Scanning my surroundings.
This looks to be one disturbingly erotic place.
I've got eyes on admin troops.
They got me flanked.
See, and there's the car, just like I was expecting.
I'm ready to absolve them.
So I have 262s.
Heading out.
Let's not even bother with 262s. Let's go 100.
My expectations for them were exceedingly low.
People need to reload. Okay, that would kill a medic, so now I just need to find a way to kill this Rocketeer. Actually, I can stun the Rocketeer.
Well.
Target locked.
Because right now, my entire goal is to not let them hit this device. I want to be able to run intel in this region. And not take any more wounds unnecessarily by risking to try to confirm a kill. We've taken the wounds. We've lost 4 resistance personnel. Of 5? Did I only have 5 in this haven? We should have had 6 here.
Got it. Move him. Move, move, move. Good to go.
Well played, Advent. Well played.
Reloaded. On my way. I'm on it.
Affirmative, leader. You're no match for us all daily, Kerman. Compared to these lower forms of life.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished. Great job, Commander. We sent the Chosen back to their masters with a few scars to show.
That was rough. That was absolutely brutal. To the point our campaign is like in trouble.
We must never
We'll have to go take a look at our intel situation and our geoscape situation.
History today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation. The
32 days for Cloysta, 12 days for Laura. Pittance for that. 83 intel. Basic research in 4 days. Can't afford advanced mag. We only had 5 in this haven. To West Asia we go. We'll have to take a risk on the full retail, but I have to find missions and keep running missions. This is not good. This is really not good. I don't have contacts. I don't have enough supplies to get comms. Covert operation doesn't give me anything either. Like, I would need resistance personnel. I just have to go and recruit. One person's not going to find any missions worth running. Though I do have a jailbreak coming up, but I think this was a bunch of rebels, right? Or a bunch of rookies? Yeah, 1 resistance personnel and 2 rookies. Distract a VIP, though, there is a mission. Mostly because we had intel stocking up to detect, right? Okay, this is an extract in the city center, 10 to 12, 5-man. Definitely want my stormtrooper. Oh, I have a promotion on my warden. Stormtrooper, ranger. Would have loved to bring my technical here, but I think we'll bring the gunner, recon. And do I have grenades of any type? I do have a grenadier. Okay. Let's actually grab you out of here as well to go give you your promotion. If there's intel packages like +1 contacts, would be ecstatic, like over the moon. But that's a lot to ask. Bring 2 frags and 1 AP. Recon's not doing a whole lot damage, but between the bullpup, which you could upgrade, and actually we might need to upgrade. The bullpup, the cannon, and the mag rifle, we should be okay. We have an advanced autoloader and a laser sight. Yeah, at this point, I can't afford that, so never mind. Okay. Grenades and 3 people who can kill. Stormtrooper Ranger combo? No. Alright, we'll send it. Extract. See how we fare. We do have a med kit. Flashbangs, grenades, 2 med kits. In fact, you don't need that med kit. I would rather you actually have some additional health crit reduction since you're going to be in that front line. And we'll start scanning in West Asia on the next one, since we do have a couple missions queued up, and this episode's been very long. But thank you guys for tuning in. We'll have to see if we can't do something to recover this campaign situation. Strength did just go down in East Africa, but it didn't go to Eastern Europe, so it went to West Africa or South Africa, which is useful for us. Maybe strength will be in a workable position here. Though actually, now that I look at it, Strength 5, Vigilance 1 actually does mean we can go on intel. We don't have to run missions here, and we won't get the full retail. We just need to find troop columns, which could give us additional supplies and everything to keep our tech going. But these are all considerations for the next episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys soon.